Well, hello and welcome back to my House of Mystical Embers. So for today's video, we are going to be testing out products that I purchased from Amazon. And excuse me, I'm a hot mess mama, but we're going to try to fix that today. So if you guys want to see what products I'm testing out that I purchased from Amazon, then please stay tuned. Well, hello and welcome back, my Glitzy Goddess Squad, and I would like to welcome any new viewers out there today. And I do hope that you decide to become part of my glam fam today. And if you do, then please hit that subscribe button and that little bell notification up at the top. That way you can be notified when I upload new content. So for today's video, we are testing out some products that I purchased from Amazon. And this is going to be a first ever of its kind video because I am actually going to be testing out foundation. And y'all know that your girl don't wear foundation because it tends to break me out. But I have been kind of curious on a couple of products that I have seen. I just wanted to see how it works and praying to the makeup gods that I do not end up with a breakout, for the love of God. But sorry about that, my phone just buzzed. But anyway, so these products claim to be like full coverage. It's supposed to be waterproof and all this other stuff. Now this color that I got, they didn't have a color choice. So I wasn't exactly sure from some of the things that I've read that some people were under the impression or that it stated that it was supposed to be color changing. So I don't know. But I do know that it's going to be a lot lighter than my shade, so I will try to darken that up with some bronzer because I did read on a review where somebody had used a little bronzer to kind of darken it up. So we're going to see what we can work with so I don't look like a hot mess mama. I went to the grocery store today and stuff like that, and it is really, really hot out today, and we don't have the AC in the window. So I'm just looking a hot mess right now, but let's see if we can take care of that. Now the foundation that I bought, I'm sure that you guys have probably seen this floating around on social media because I kept seeing it on Facebook ads and things like that. And I happened to come across it on Amazon. So I figured, well, what the heck? Your girl's gonna go out on a limb and go out of her comfort zone for a little bit and see what this product does. So what this is it comes in a box like this. And this is the Poxy from Poxy Beauty. Now this is supposed to be that sponge thing. So in the box we have this, oh, it comes in a little bag. So we're gonna open this up. I'm gonna give this to Miko because for some reason Miko is fascinated and she loves to eat this packaging. For the love of God, I do not know why. But here's the little sponge applicator. And this is the Air B&B cushion. So I guess this is a BB cream. I did have somebody tell me for me to try a BB cream, that it might not break me out, which I have not done. So this is what the packaging looks like, and I think it's pretty cute. And let's see if we can open this up. Okay, for some reason the bottom came open. I don't know why that happened, but the bottom came open. Is that supposed to happen? I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my God. Okay, so. Okay, so is this how it's supposed to go? Because nothing is, I don't think it's supposed to. Okay, Oh, I hope I didn't break it. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, let's see if there's some instructions. And apparently there's no instructions, but I think I did read that I'm supposed to wet this sponge down. Okay, so warm tips. Mushroom puffs will become larger when exposed to water. So before use, it is recommended to wet the mushroom puff and the makeup will be more skin friendly. So this is a mushroom puff and I will go off camera and wet this. Okay, so I was supposed to twist it. So this is what it looks like. I think I had a blonde moment there for a minute. Okay, so we're gonna take the cover off. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to pause this for a minute. I'm going to go wet the sponge and see how this expands. So I am back, and yes, the mushroom, this expanded after I wet it down and I squeezed it some more. So apparently I'm thinking from what the instructions stated is that maybe every time before you use it that you're supposed to wet it down, because it says before use, it is recommended to wet the mushroom puff and the makeup will be more skin friendly. Okay, so wish me luck, ladies. We're gonna see if this stuff, I want you to see all of my little imperfections, because from what I've seen on this is that this stuff is supposed to do complete coverage and it's a BB cream. So see, and there's a little bit here, so I just pressed it on the top. So I can't see. And I am not an expert with foundation by any means. But this thing is a little hard to work with because it moves around. Okay. I'm just kind of dabbing it. Okay, I gotta hold this thing because this little handle is kind of annoying. I don't know if it's the lighting. I don't know if I'm supposed to dab this on or not, but from the videos I've seen, I didn't see them just dabbing it on. Okay, I think it's kind of hard to get underneath the eyes. Oh my god, I think I'm looking like a ghost. This would be perfect for Halloween. But I mean, from what I understand is that like BB creams and stuff like that are not supposed to be full coverage. I don't know. If I'm doing something wrong as far as technique is concerned, then please shoot me some comments down below and let me know what to do. Because, I mean, yeah, I've watched a lot of makeup stuff, but I've never applied foundation. Oh man, I look like a hot mess. And this is kind of looking really scary, you know? I mean, my hair's all kind of funky. I'm starting to look like a ghost. I mean, yeah, this would be perfect for some Halloween makeup. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I mean, I know you gotta blend down to the neck. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, this light is a little bright, so I don't know. And you know what? I think I forgot a mirror. I seriously need to get me a makeup mirror that sits on my table. I mean, I see like a little coverage, but it's not what I would call like complete coverage like you see on the Facebook ads. I mean, I'm sure you guys have probably seen this on the Facebook ads. And I don't know if I did a very good job or not. God, I feel like such an amateur. I am an amateur. I'm a newbie when it comes to foundation. Like, I mean, back in the day when I did wear foundation, I always used the cream to powder, and it had like, you know, the little sponge applicator, and you just wiped it on, and that was pretty much it. Now, I didn't have too many, I didn't really break out much with the cream to powder. I think it was like CoverGirl or something. I mean, like, this was like back in high school, but it wasn't like complete full coverage foundation, which I don't want full coverage anyway, because I like to just kind of look like my natural self. My skin does look kind of dewy though, but I mean, as far as staying power, I don't know. I mean, I see a little on my fingers. I don't know, what you guys think? I think I'm gonna have to practice with this a little more. If I actually continue using this. If I don't have any breakouts at all, and if I'm able to, you know, use this on a daily basis. I mean, and the lighting is a little bright, so I really can't tell what the tea is on my face. But I'll be right back. I have to go grab a mirror because my dum-dum, oh, wait a minute. I have one right here. Duh. I have my Natasha Denona blush that I was going to use. So let me look at myself. I don't know. Yeah, and what I don't like about foundation is, for the simple fact, and I can already see it now, is like it's setting into the fine lines like right here, in my smile lines, and it's really accentuating them like really bad from what I can see, and I don't like that. I mean, I don't know if I should have used a primer before I put it on. I mean, I don't look too white as a ghost. I mean, yes, somewhat. Oh, I got eyelash right here. Oh, it's stuck. Oh my God. Eyelashes everywhere for some reason. Did this stuff like pluck my eyelashes out or something? And I don't see this as far as staying power. Like, I can run my finger over it. And like on the videos, like when they put it on their hand and they rub it, it's like it's not coming off. Yeah. I can really see my lines, especially in here. I mean, I don't know if there's any tips or something that I should have done before I use this. You know, primer, do I do setting powder, stuff like that? I don't know. When it comes to foundation and the whole full face thing, I am such a noob when it comes to that. I have no freaking clue on what I'm doing because I don't do it on a regular basis. And honestly, I just don't have the time, but some days I do. And I don't know. I mean, I do have a little coverage, but it's not like, you know, which I can still see things, which is kind of good because I like a more natural look, but it didn't do what it showed on the videos. So I don't know. Has anybody used this stuff? Let me know. Is there a trick to this? Is there something I'm doing wrong? Just throw it in the comments and let me know, you know, what you guys think I should do, because honestly, I'm in serious need of some help. But anyway, so now that we have my face somewhat down, I'm gonna do bronzer later. Maybe I need to let it dry a little bit because the thing was wet. I don't know. But if any of you guys are curious about this, here you go. But don't take it from me because I'm not an expert. Okay, so on to the next thing, the eyes. So the next thing I'm going to be using that I purchased from Amazon is, of course, the You Can Be Twilight Dusk palette that I had purchased with the set with my Aromas palette. Which that video will be going up today, which is the day that I'm filming, which is Friday. I am finally trying to be consistent as far as scheduling, which I haven't announced my regular upload time because I'm testing to see if I can be consistent with it. So, which right now I've done good for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right, so we're gonna be testing out this Twilight and Dusk palette and see if this one performs any better than the last one, because your girl wasn't that happy. So I'm going to use this shade here to go into for a base. I'm going to use this for a base shade. Now, I do have to say, one thing about these palettes is I don't really see a whole lot of kickback. There's no kick up, no kickback. I don't know if this palette performs better than the other one. But I guess since I put a little foundation on my eyes, I don't need to put any concealer on there. Maybe if I decide to do a cut crease, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. This might be a long video, guys, so please sit back, grab a drink, your alcohol beverage of choice, or some water or juice or pop or whatever it is that you fancy. Maybe grab a little popcorn and see if your girl can fix this hot mess mama look. Because honestly, I look like I just rolled out of bed. God, my face is so white. I'm not used to this. I'm just not, I swear to God, I can see it in the light. I'm so white. Oh, Lord. God help me. And I can't see worth a crap. Oh, where did my hand, there's my handy dandy crease brush. Okay, so what do I want to put in the crease? What do I want to play with? Okay, let's play with some pinkies. So I'm gonna go in with this color into my crease. We're just gonna do like a simple little look. I'm not gonna go in too in depth. I do have 2 other videos that I need to film, which I'm so excited for, which you'll probably see those 2 videos before this one even gets uploaded. Oh, now this one's pigmented. Okay, I see you. Oh yeah, this one, the pigmentation on this, maybe it's because I have some concealer on my eyes, I'm not sure. but I haven't not yet done the revisiting video for the Aromas palette yet. But look at that. That's pigmented. I'm impressed. I mean, it's pigmented, but it's not like in your face type pigmented, and I'm pretty sure that you can probably build this up. But I'm not really trying to go for a dramatic look. But it did go on a tad bit darker, and I didn't dip into this too much. Blends out nicely so far. So this one looks a little bit lighter than this side. You can't tell in the camera, but I can see it a little bit. So we're just going to pick up a little bit more, and this will be our tester to see if we can build this up. Not bad. I'm impressed with this one. This palette may be a winner compared to the other one. I really wasn't too happy with the Aromas palette, but we'll see how it goes with prime dyes when I do that video. Alrighty. And next up, of course, your girl is going to go into the shimmers. And what do I want to do? I think I'm going to go into this Blood Moon shimmer right here. I'm kind of feeling this one. We'll see how it works with the brush. Now I do see a little kickback with the shimmers. Hopefully there's not a lot of fallout. But let's see what we got here. Okay, it's working pretty decent on the brush. I mean, it's not like wow in your face, but maybe if I did a cut crease, then maybe it would work. But I'm gonna go in with my finger and we're gonna see how it performs that way. Okay, this performs a little bit better with the finger test. Fingering. If you can see that. Yeah, it's working a lot better. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I definitely do not see the fallout from this shimmer like I did in the Aromas palette. I had quite a bit of fallout with that one. That's pretty. Very, very pretty. I'll tap a little bit more on here just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty. She's gorgeous. Probably could have done a little different crease color with that, but oh well. So now let's get into the crease. Oh, not the crease. I've had a day today, guys. Okay. So let's see. I think I'm going to go in with this color called Nefertiti right here to go onto the outer corner. I'm just going to pick up a little bit because I don't know how pigmented this baby is. Ooh. Now, I just did a little bit. Yeah, I like that. And this palette blends out like a dream. It blends out just as good as any high-end palette. I do like that. And I just went in a little bit. I didn't tap into it too much. Okay, I'm digging this Twilight palette, guys. Digging the Twilight palette. That's pretty. Very pigmented. And the colors did not really like blend all together to where it kind of like looked like all the same color like the previous palette. The Aromas palette kind of did that, in my opinion. When I seen it, or when I did my eye look, it just kind of seemed like that the colors just kind of all blended together. And there really wasn't much what you would call dimension to it. Now, I feel for these shimmers, I mean, the shimmers are good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they would probably work better. Either one, if you did use a brush, you wetted it, or two, if you did like maybe a cut crease and had that extra concealer there to kind of hold the shimmer. I don't know what it is about mauves and pinks, but I mean, that is just my jam. I love good mauves and pink colors, cranberries. I don't know, I love them type of colors for some reason. So let's go in with this Ode, this really light shimmer here. We're gonna pop some of that into the inner corner and along the lower lash line. And then after that, I'm going to time lapse and speed it up while I'm finishing the rest of my face. That way the video does not too long. Oh, this kind of applied pretty well with the brush. Yeah, you can see that really good. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this up in the brow bone area, just to kind of highlight that up. This is a nice little cranberry. I don't know, this would be like a nice little fall look. All right, so let's blend out these edges just a little bit. I don't see where I'm going to have to do too much blending, but I just want to kind of diffuse those edges out. I don't want them to be too harsh. And yeah, I like this palette. This palette to me, this palette performed better. But I don't know if it could just be because my eyes had some foundation on there for it to stick or whatnot. But personally, yes, I think that this palette performed way better than the Aromas palette. I could probably do with maybe a little bit more shimmer just to kind of fix it a little bit, because I see where there's kind of like a bald spot. There's like a bald spot on my lid, kind of like on the edges over here. I don't know why, but I can see it. And if I can see it, then my OCD is going to kick in and be like, oh no, girlfriend, we got to fix that. All right. So, I think before I do my eyeliner and my mascara, I'm probably going to finish that and finish my hair, throw my lip on off camera. That way the video is not too long. But let's see how putting a bronzer on performs. I'm not going to attempt to contour because contouring is not one of my things. And I'm scared, honestly. I'm terrified to even attempt to do a contour. I don't know. Should I try a contour? I don't know. I'm just so used to, and I have this big fleshy brush. I don't even think I have the correct brush for my bronzer. Oh my God. But I'm just gonna go into my light bronzer because I'm scared if I use my combination. I do a combination of a little bit darker bronzer and with the light bronzer, and it gives me the nice bronze look that I go for. But I'm scared. I don't want it to be like, okay, I can see in the camera where, yeah, I think just that light bronzer to give me a nice little face color there. I think that's gonna do the trick. I don't know, can you guys tell the difference as far as the color? Maybe, I don't know. I'm just so on the fence about this whole thing. I don't know if you guys can tell. I mean, I'm excited to try it out, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I feel very out of my comfort zone right now, just for the simple fact is that I don't do foundation. And I feel like such a noob, and this is the first time I'm messing with it, and I am exposing all of that to all of my beautiful viewers out there. So it's kind of like putting myself out there, you know what I mean? And yeah, I see a little color. So I see a little color. Oh my God, and I'm sweating too. Ew. Only time I want to sweat is if I'm working out, not when I'm sitting here doing my makeup. When I sweat, when I'm doing makeup, I feel like I'm melting or something. Ugh. I have got to get my husband to get the air conditioner up, but I've got to get an extension cord for it. Okay, well the bronzer I can tell in the mirror did put that color back into my face. So my face probably looks like what it does normally before I even bronze. But I do not have that flawless look. At least I don't think so. I don't think I have that flawless look. No. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm flawless in my own special way. We all are. Everybody is flawless in their own special way. That's what makes us all unique. Okay, so I'm gonna hit that pause button. I'm gonna finish everything up and do my hair, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts on everything, which you probably already know because I've been discussing the whole thing throughout the video. But anyway, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and I think I am looking very beautiful. Yes, I am. I'm looking very berry. Oh my. Well, my final thoughts. The Air BB cushion, I think it's a nice concept. It is a BB cream, which I know BB creams are not supposed to be full coverage anyway, but as far as the ad's concerned, I think it's a little bit misleading in my opinion. So far, I haven't felt any breakouts or anything. Usually I'll get instant breakouts. I will feel it coming on. The only thing that I don't like about wearing foundation or any type of creams on my face is that it really accentuates. I mean, maybe from far away you don't see it, but I see it. It really accentuates, like if I have, you know, little bumpy blackheads or, you know, fine lines and stuff like that. It really gets in there. So, but you know, I don't have a full face makeup routine, and I know that people use a ton of different products on their face, which me, I'm just simple, conservative, you know, sometimes just get it on and get out the door. That's why I just love putting my bronzer on, because I get that color on my face. But I mean, this was fairly easy to throw on. I mean, it wasn't, you know, very time consuming. But as far as adding other products to make it look a little bit better, that's what I would like to know. And then maybe, you know, I might go back and do another video and we'll revisit this and, you know, do other products on the face to see if it gives me a different look or not. So I would really much appreciate your guys' feedback on that, on like, you know, techniques. What did I do wrong? What are your suggestions of, you know, do I prime my face first, then put the foundation on, then do I put a setting powder, you know, you know, all that good stuff. And, you know, I'll try to work with it a little bit and see if, you know, I don't have, you know, the breakout problems that I did in the past. But I was recommended, somebody did recommend to me to try a BB cream instead of regular foundation, because I know any type of cream contour or, you know, liquid foundation or anything like that, once it gets on my face, those do instantly tend to break me out. And I don't like some powdered foundations, because I can see it like sitting on like the little hairs on my face, and it, I just, no, I can't do it. But anyway, my final thoughts on the Twilight palette. I really enjoyed this palette, to be honest. I love the color scheme. It's right up my alley. Of course, it's a dupe for the Huda Rose Gold palette. Honestly, I think the formula performed fine. I mean, it performed just as well as ColourPop, in my opinion. Honestly, even some of the higher end eyeshadow palettes that I've used, I mean, it kind of performed, you know, the same way. I mean, there was good pigmentation on that. I did not have a lot of fallout if I was to compare it to the Aromas palette that I previously did. And the Aromas palette was the palette that I got with this for $20. I got both palettes for $20, which if you are new to my channel, the Aromas palette is by You Can Be as well. And I did do a previous video on that, so maybe I'll link that and on the end screen if you want to hop on over there and try that out. And one more thing that I would like to add, if you guys haven't seen my video for the one-step hair dryer brush, oh my god, you guys have got to go check that out. That thing has, oh my god, it has changed my hair game. I love it. I haven't even touched my flat iron, to be honest. I mean, I just like swoop that thing through my hair, like, and I'm even drying my hair with it, which I don't normally dry my hair, but that thing has changed me so much. And I don't do like a whole lot of curling and stuff like that, so it's perfect because I can get like a little flip or a little wave or just like tiny little curls at the ends, like, and I mean, it straightens my hair. And it doesn't straighten it to where it's like straight, but I don't have all that frizz and fluff like I normally do. And sometimes even when I use a flat iron, I get that. But I wanted to kind of throw that in there. So if you guys haven't seen that video, please go check it out. I'll link that one on the end screen as well. But yeah, you guys have got to get you one of those. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, anyway, let's get this video wrapped up because I have 2 more videos that I'm terribly, terribly excited to do. So I hope that everybody is having a magical, mystical, and wonderful day. And please keep the embers of love and happiness burning because we all know that the world needs more love and happiness. So until next time, I love you guys. Bye.